Hi everyone, it's John from What's Up. So this week we have a little bit of Wheel of Time show news. So Brandon Sanderson sent out a tweet earlier this week. Now, who's Brandon Sanderson? For those of you who don't know, he was the author that finished the Wheel of Time series. So he wrote the last few books in the series after Robert Jordan passed away. Now, he sent out a tweet earlier this week on the 28th that says, I have it up here on the screen. So it says, "A nice view in Prague from my window as I write Stormlight 4 today." Now, Stormlight Archive is a fantasy series that he is writing. The first 3 books are out, and they're fantastic. If you like high fantasy in any way, shape, or form, I really recommend you go pick them up and give them a shot. They're really, really good. So anyway, back to the tweet. I did visit the Wheel of Time set last Friday. It's great. And I'll have some pictures for you once they are approved by production. For now, trying to move the progress bar a bit before my flight to France on Wednesday. Now, that's fantastic news. So he got to visit the set while he was there. So why is he on set? Well, it might be because he wrote the last few books in the series and he's a pretty big deal in the Wheel of Time community, or it could also be that he was doing a little bit of consulting. So earlier this year, he did a Reddit AMA under the name of Mistborn, and he answered a whole bunch of questions about the Wheel of Time and some of the other fantasy series that he's writing, and writing in general. And he did delve a little bit into the Wheel of Time show as well. He didn't give much away. He did say that he signed a non-disclosure agreement, so he couldn't really talk too much about it. But he did say at that point that they have consulted him on some of the scripts and some of the changes they're making to the show. I believe that he said that some of the changes he believes will be well received by most of the fandom, and some of them are fairly substantial changes to the story. Um, so it's not a big stretch that he's in Prague doing a book signing throughout Europe, that he's going to be on set, maybe consulting the first episode or two that they're filming right now. So anyway, back to the tweet. He said that he took some pictures. Now, the first Wednesday of every month, Rafe Judkins, the showrunner for the Amazon Prime show, um, dubbed it Wheel of Time Wednesday. Now, Wheel of Time Wednesday is when he releases, or the, the cast and crew releases, some information about the show, tightly controlled, of course, and very scripted, for us fans and the public to go through. That's how we got our casting for the Emmons Field 5. That's how we got our casting for Lan. They put out a video a couple weeks ago for the table reading. So they all got together and they read the first episode. For those of you who don't know what a table reading is, it's when all the actors get together and they basically run through their lines together in a big controlled environment inside rather than on set. So there's some video of that, and you get to hear some of the characters, actually the actors and actresses bantering back and forth and saying some of the lines. It was pretty neat. So Wheel of Time Wednesdays, first Wednesday of every month. Brandon Sanderson took some pictures. He's waiting for production to vet them. I'm going to guess we're probably going to see these pictures this coming Wednesday. So 2 or 3 days from now. Am I excited? Yes. Now, why am I excited? Because we really haven't gotten a whole lot of information about the show itself. We have some casting, and we know they've cast far more people. And there's been a ton of rumors that they've cast other people. So there's been rumors, and I went over in another video about Matt's parents and parents' potential wife, maybe sister, other things. There's also some speculation that they cast Tuon, but I don't believe that. I'll do another video on that later on. I don't believe that it was actually her that was cast, though. But officially, we only have a few cast members. There's a lot of rumors and conjecture, but they're not really releasing a whole lot about the show. And set pictures will be a big deal. Are we going to see Emmons Field, Wine Spring Inn? Are we going to see maybe potentially some of the actors and actresses doing their thing, talking to each other, acting out scenes? Will it be behind the scenes pictures? Will it be pictures of maybe some people outside the trailers, like we seen earlier this week when some of the cast members posted pictures of themselves outside the trailers because on their Instagrams. He did say set. I'm hoping it'll be sets. We'll see the actual sets, and I'm hoping they'll come out this Wednesday. That would be huge, and it really would be the second set of set pictures we've seen. The showrunner, Rafe Judkins, did release the first set picture. And the first set picture he released was a goat. I mean, he did it as kind of a joke, I'm sure, because it didn't really show much. And it didn't really give us any insight into what was going on. But as a fandom, we're all very hungry for anything they'll put out. And so I got a good laugh out of it myself anyway. So when the pictures do come out, I personally will be doing a video on them. I'm sure you'll see 1,000 videos on YouTube about them and a lot of people talking about it. But I'm going to dissect them right down to the pebbles and the dirt and the character's shoes if there's anybody in them. Just because I love doing that. It's lots of fun to me. And I'm really excited about this, so I can't wait to see it. Anyway, so thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, and here's to many more.